Okay. Just wanted to stop in and talk to everybody. Only 2 viewers, but that's okay. We're getting NGC 457. Just wanted to turn down the music just a little bit here. Wanted to get something different tonight. Was really hoping to get the Comet. I may still go after the Comet. I don't know. I'm sitting pretty close to Capella right now, so I might be able to get it. It's not too far out of the realm, so I might try that. I don't know. And that's the 21p giacobinni-zinner is the Comet. So you're asking, what is it doing floating on a star? What it's doing, the problem I'm having is the go-to is where you click connect to the computer with the mount, and the computer knows where the mount is pointing at, but for some odd reason it's moving in the sky, but the telescope and the mount isn't moving. It's pinpoint on a star, but the computer thinks it's moving all the way across the sky, and I don't understand why. So eventually you're going to see that red just go right off the board. So if I were to click slew to another object, it's going to be completely off. So was trying to do this blind, trying to figure out where NGC 450, because I just know where 457 is. I know where it is in the sky. I can tell where it is based off of Rubok, which is a bright star for Cassiopeia, so I can get it just to be perfect. So the Comet is, if I can actually pull this up here. Let me see. I can let me zoom out here. Go zoom in. Where's Capella? Capella's down here. Where the heck is Capella? Is that Capella right there? Yeah, it is. Okay. And for some odd reason, it doesn't have, at least I don't think so, but it would be 21p. Yeah, I don't think it's got it. No, doesn't have it. Let me just type in Comet. Maybe it might have something under Comets. No. Okay. That's not helpful. Okay, fine. Where it's located, and I'm going to try to see if I can pinpoint it here for everybody. Because it's not going to show up on here, which is super dumb. It's going to be those 2 stars here. You got this double star, which is right there. You got that star right there. It's going to be right here. Literally, it is going to be right off. That's HD. Let's see if I can find the HD star. HD 33323. It's HIP. It's going to be right off this star right here. It's going to be right in this area. So naturally, if the mount was 100% accurate and it was going right where we're supposed to go, then it would show up. But if I click slew and it goes to it, it's going to be off by like 10 degrees. And even if I try to sync it on a star and slew to it and go back, it's still going to be off. And I don't know why. I want to get this Comet so badly. I just don't know how long it's going to take me to get this damn thing. I don't know. If you guys in the chat want to see me get it, it's only you 2. So there's only 2 of you in here. So if you want to see me get it, I'll be more than happy to try to see if I can find it. Because it's literally, if I can find Capella, all I gotta do is just go up. And if I go up, I can find it. It's not too far up. And if I can star match, I could probably get it. So let me know if you want me to get Capella and then get the comet. Let me know, because right now it's an 8th magnitude comet. Actually, it's a 7th magnitude now. So you guys are game for anything. How many have I taken of the owl? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've taken 6 at 6 minutes 36. So I'll wait till this last image is done, because it's at 93. Stars are looking great, though. Stars are looking fantastic. So I'm not making any guarantees, girls. I'm not making any guarantees. We're gonna try. I've seen pictures of this thing, and it's bright. A 7th magnitude comet in a 4-inch scope, you should be able to see a lot. So we're gonna try. We are going to try. So the one image here for the QHY is just about done. This will be number 5. Okay, so this one should be done. So this will be the 40th minute. So we're gonna stop it here. It might beep, so I apologize. Okay. So those were 8-minute images, which, not bad. And now, this one's got about 100 seconds left, and then this one will be done. And then we're going to move it. And then we're going to see if we can get it. As I said, no guarantees. And I did put the information up there for you guys to take a look at. That it's the visual magnitude is plus 6.47. That's the visual magnitude. The distance is 7,900 light years away, and the diameter is 46.1 light years. That's insanity. If you can actually think about that, the closest star is about 4 light years away from here. This thing is about 10 times vast, 10 times even bigger than that. So like if you could try to put it in perspective, like the distance between the Sun and Pluto would be like something like, if you were to look, like literally it would be like the tiniest 2 stars that were put together would be like the distance between Pluto and the Sun, pretty much. Or the farthest that a man-made object has ever gone out, which is the Voyager 1. I mean, if you can think about that and how vast this thing is and how small it looks. It's just incredible. And I tried to zoom it in so that way you can actually see it. But the actual like distance of this thing, or the actual vast of on it here, I'll zoom it out so you can see it to fit the window. That's how big my field of view is. So that's it right there, that little small thing. And then the field of view on this one, I can actually scroll out here. That's it right there. Right there. There we go. You can't even see it because it's so small. We are good. So now, we're going to stop all of them. So we stopped everything. We're going to stop the guider. Which, by the way, guiding is not too bad at 0.4. Guiding is not bad. Right. So now, we're going to move this thing. And we're going to try to get this thing on the Capella. Alright, so let me zoom out here. Where are we in the sky here? There we are. Okay. We're going to move this thing down. Pull up my finder so I know where the heck we're going. I'm going to talk to you girls while I do this, so this is going to be interesting. Again, it might be successful, it might not be. The positive thing is I can do this while I'm sitting down. I don't have to keep running back and forth, which is a lot of fun. Oh, Toad is on! Hi, Toad. Hopefully your TV search is still going, and hopefully you found a good TV. Sure hope so. We are moving the scope. See if we can get Capella. So then once I know where Capella is, then I can actually move the mount just a slight bit. Waiting for it to pop up here. There we go. Okay. Where is Capella? Capella's... Are we at the trees? We are. Okay, so now according to the mount, this is where Capella is. But of course, we are at a fence line. So let me go out there and take a look and see where it is. It's way off. It's like not even close. It's way up from that. I just don't understand why the go-to is so messed up. Like, I'm like so, like, I just can't figure it out. Outside. Did I just miss? I think I just missed it. Oops. That's Capella right there. Okay. Just gotta keep bringing it down. And yeah, Capella's gonna be very, 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 very bright. It's gonna be very bright. Let's see where we are here. Let's see. Put the circle on here so that way I can see where it is on the center here. Okay, that's it right there. Okay. Two, three, four. Let's see where it is on here. And where I have to go. It goes up. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I'm just doing is I'm just centering Capella on here. So this way I know exactly what I need to do. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so now that's Capella. So now, which way do I have to go? No, we gotta go up. See where we are with Capella. want to make sure I'm going in the right spot. That's the thing. Alright, that's a double star there. Okay, so there it is there. We need to go... Give me a second here. I know exactly where it is. I just need to figure it out. Okay, so that's there. We need to go left. Yep, we need to go left. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's gonna go down and to the right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wrong way. 16. We're doing this manually, guys. We are doing this manually. Okay, what I'm just doing here is I'm just moving the mount ever so slightly, so then this way we know exactly where we're going. And if we just keep moving this thing little by little, then we'll be able to start seeing the comet come into view. So that's the bright star there. Okay, we're not too much further away. Okay, that's those two stars there. I should start seeing a double there. Okay. Okay, it should start to come into view on the left-hand side. It should. Should make it go to the right. Okay. Alright, let me see where we are to make sure to see how close we are here. Should be right in the vicinity of it. No, I don't. Not yet, Toad. Not yet. Soon, though. Soon I'll have a schedule. As far as I know, Tuesday I want to talk to Ron. So I'm hoping Yeah, Chris or Elliot, it's all the same. It's my name regardless. Because a lot of people do. And that's you know, it's Chris, but a lot of people call me Elliot because there's like 6,000 Elliots around, so, or 6,000 Chris's around. Alright, where are we? Let me see if I'm in the right spot. Okay, there should be a bright star. Right in here. That's that bright star. That's the double star that's sitting on the right hand side. Okay. I'm almost there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just... Too many Chris's for me, I know. Alright, there's a bright star there. Oh, I'm going in the wrong direction, I think. Oh, I'm going in the wrong direction. Oh, jeez. That's why I can't find it. I'm going west. I'm supposed to go east. Oops. Hang on, I'm just gonna resync this. Just give me 1 second here. I think I messed that up. Hang on. Just give me 1 second. I know. You're waiting till you see Comet. I know. I'm trying. Doing this manually is atrocious. I'm gonna have to like probably reset the entire mount and reset everything. I'm not looking forward to doing that at all. Trust me. That's the last thing I want to do. I'm looking for the Comet 21P giacobinni-zinner. It's the 7th magnitude comet. The problem is the comet is not in this astronomy program at all, which sucks. And I'm trying to star match because it's pretty close to Capella. It's about 5 degrees from Capella. That's that bright star that you see on here. It's just literally, actually I would say it's, yeah, it's about 3 to 4 degrees away from Capella. So it's not that far off, but I just need, I mean, it's so darn close from where I'm shooting. That's the problem. Darn it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, glowworms. Yeah, that's what these are, because I'm just moving the mount from inside here, which is awesome. Alright, so that's those bright stars there. And you follow them down. Like this. Okay. Bring it down. That's these things right here. Okay, that's that one right there. So it would need to go down. Again. I keep hitting west. It's supposed to be east. Okay, now those two bright stars is the middle point between Capella and that. Okay, that's those two. Okay. So then we would have to keep going, because then those two stars, I have to keep going east. Yes. And then north. Yes, east and north. If I just keep going east and north, it should be 2 frames over. Should be. What's the next bright star? That's those two. It's going like this, like this, and like that. So it's going to continuously keep going. So. Hello, Star. I see you. I see you, Star. I'm sorry. I'm focusing right now. I'm trying to get where this comet is. Because I know in 3 days, this comet's going to be right where Capella is. It should be right in here. That's a 7th magnitude comet, so... it'd be just as bright as one of the stars. It's gotta be right in here. I'm wondering if that's it there. Take an exposure just to see. I don't know if that's it or not. That wasn't it. Darn it, that was a star. I thought that was the comet. That sure as heck looked like it, too. Shoot. It's supposed to peak soon. It's at 7.4 for magnitude. It's getting closer and closer to the sun, so... what it says on here for the actual opposition, it's January 15th, 2019. So it's about 4 months, about 3 months away. But it's going to get closer and closer and closer to the sun. And it's only supposed to get brighter and brighter as it goes along. I'm not giving up, though. I am not giving up. I will spend a while on this. I want to find this darn thing. It's gotta be right in this area, though. There it is. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. I got it. I knew it was in that area. I just couldn't figure out if I was up or down. And hello, Chris Astro Channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just gonna try to center this thing so that way I can get it. And then I'm gonna do like extreme long exposures, and then I can actually watch this comet actually move. Is that the wrong way? Or is that the right way? Let's see. Wrong way. I can count. That's perfect. It's dead center. Beautiful. I freaking got it. Jeez. Good Lord. Get rid of that. Whew. Everyone take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, people. We finally got it. Okay. So then what I will do is we will take an exposure off of this. And then we'll take an exposure off of this. And then we'll just label this as Comet. And start. Here we go, people. Here we go. Whew. I don't know how long that took, but I'm so glad that you guys stuck with me on that one. And there's actually going to be a 12th magnitude satellite that's going to be coming through the picture. I don't know if it's going to show up on this, considering it's a 12th magnitude satellite. But, Ron, I see that you're on our Earth Radio. Just letting you know, because you just came on, we are going to image the comet. The comet's name is 21P / giacobinni-zinner. And right now, it's one of the brightest comets in the sky right now. It's nothing spectacular. It's nothing amazing. It's roughly about a 7th magnitude comet right now. and it's supposed to get to about 6.7, 6.6, heading into the, you know, winter months, and then it's going to fade out. So it's going to be one of the brightest ones out there. I have seen a couple people take images of this thing with their DSLR, and I thought that was super, super cool. Well, that's right. You do need a wrench, don't you? Hang on, we gotta get some wrenches here. If you could dodge a ball, you could dodge a wrench. Or if you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. I think that's what it would be, right? I think that's what it is. We are adding moderators because it's awesome. Bam! Look at that. Blue wrench. It's like Oprah. You get a wrench. You get a wrench. We all get a wrench. Toad, I think you need a wrench too, I think. Tanya, you need a wrench too. Star, do you want a wrench too? And that is a great movie. Patches O'Houlihan. I love that movie. I might just watch it when I'm done tonight. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Guiding is pretty good, so... And I think I can actually see the comet on my guider. I'm pretty sure I can. And I can see we're all having fun tonight. We're finally having fun. Finally starting to get things awesome. For like the 20th time. Hey, if you like the movie, why not? A movie that I like to see, that I would see probably 100 more times, Step Brothers. Can't go wrong. It's such a great movie. The Other Guys is another good one. I think you're seeing the theme here. Old school, good movie. She messaged me, but I don't understand. She goes... Because I messaged her, I said, let me know what works for you. And I sent the message, the message that you gave me. The picture, and I sent the picture to her, and she goes, for what? Just try to be specific for me. What are my options? So, what does she want? I don't know. So, Ron, you might have to reach out to her. So, I don't know... Because she responded to me really fast, and then all of a sudden it went like 4 hours and I didn't get anything from her, and now she messaged me twice, and that was at 11:15 p.m. I don't know where she's from, but you might want to message her. I sent your messages to her, so we'll see what she says. Because I asked her, she might be talking... several chats. Yeah, I know. Oh, that is epic. That's right there. You can see it. That is so cool. Trying to change the histogram a little bit here. And I hear click, 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 I know, but that's it right there. And I know there's like a dust mode on here, but that's the comet right there. And how far is this comet? Great question. Love the questions. 21P, the distance on this comet is 60.8 million kilometers away. It's not orange. The only reason this is orange is because it's a modified camera. I still haven't switched over the custom white balance yet. Still haven't done it. So tonight, for Chris, this is the comet of 21P Giacobinni. Oh, I forgot to change it. Oh, shoot. Thank you. Because that's not the owl. This is not the owl. Here we go. 21P giacobinni-zinner. There. Same exposures, 360, 480. I will put the information on here for everybody. Visual magnitude is 7.2. 7.2. Distance is 60,800,000 kilometers away. Okay, and then diameter is this is fun. This makes astrophotography so much fun. Does anybody know the diameter of this comet? Ready? I got it pulled up. So as soon as I change the histogram, you're going to see what the diameter of this is. 2 kilometers. That's it. 2 kilometers is the distance of this. That's insane. It's a mile wide. That's it. And there it is. Now it's moving, and it's moving fast. So you can actually tell it's not a circle. It's actually more like a line, because the stars are pinpoint. Look at how the stars are absolutely pinpoint. This thing is going to move across the screen, so you can just follow my mouse on both of them. It's just going to go to the right. It's going to go right off the screen after a while. So this thing is going to be trucking. And and I could actually lower the exposure down, and then what I could do is I could create like a GIF, or a GIF, or a GIF, EIEIO. I don't know. I don't know how do you say it. I think it's GIF. So I can definitely do that because it's tracking. So it's tracking the stars. What I could also do is I can actually use Deep Sky Stacker, and then I can actually stack the comet and have the stars move. So the comet would be absolutely perfect. So I may, after this image, I may lower the exposure so that way the comet is actually pinpoint. It's a circle. Because it's moving, and it's trucking. But it's so cool. And how can you not go wrong? Music, and you got a comet? I mean, how awesome is that? Maybe. We're already up to 11 viewers already. We were up to 6, then 7, then 9, then 11. Hey, we got something, and it's pretty darn cool. Jello, you are amazing. We could also say hello, Jello. It rhymes, and I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. And it is a star party. Oh, Amanda's on. We got lots of people on now. It is a comet party tonight. I can't wait till the next image and watch this thing just truck. It's gonna just keep going. That is awesome. What is the star that's next to it? The star that is next to it is... Let's see. It's got to be about the same magnitude. It's roughly about 7. Let's see. Just going to Capella. Yeah, it's an 8th magnitude star. Oh, the image is done on the left, so we'll watch this move. Oh, that is unbelievable. It moves. That is so cool. Oh my god, that is awesome. You can actually watch the comet move in real time. It's just a 6-minute exposure on the left, so every 6 minutes it's taking an image. The one on the right is taking an image every 8 minutes. And you can actually watch this thing just track across the sky. And if you stack it, you'll actually be able to see the tail, which is really cool. And the tail looks like it's going from south, like southeast to northwest. So it's going up, which is kind of neat. Stream invaders. Just all of a sudden I look and I see 1,000 people. Is that like Wedding Crashers? Is that kind of what it is? It would be Stream Crashers. That's what it should be. That's the name of it. Stream Crashers. Nancy, hello. Oh, you know, I thought about that. Beer and pizza, that would have been great. But I got you a comment, so I guess that works. This image should be done in about 3 minutes. And then I'm going to lower the exposure, and then we can really watch this thing move. Should I lower the exposure? Let me know in the comments to see. Who should I wrench? Sure, test. Sure, why not? So I'll wait till this exposure's done, and then I'll lower the exposure down just a little bit. Nancy needs a wrench. Why not? Because who doesn't? Well, bam! Oh, ALS is on now, too. Hello, ALS. At 88%. I want a tuba. Get this. Actually, doing a short exposure would actually work out because the guiding is not 100%, so this will actually work out perfectly. It's at 98. Alright, 100. So then what I'll do is I'll force stop it. And I'll cut the exposure to 2 minutes. It's gonna beep probably, sorry. So then I'll do 120 seconds. Comment and start. So we'll do 2-minute exposures on this one. So then I'll change that. So then you'll really see this thing book. And then we'll change this one over when this one's done. This one's got 50 seconds, and then I'll flip this one over. Hello, Melissa. Gaming with Cat Amanda 45480. Lots of people are on. I know, you saw it move. Isn't that so cool? And I'm going to be doing shorter exposures too, so you'll see it move faster. So we're going to abort that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to do 120 and 120. So then this way you'll be able to see this thing fly through. There we go. Now we'll change the exposure time on this one. 120. There we go. Now this thing is going to be flying. And also, what's going to be good about this is you're actually going to see the comet actually be a little bit rounder. It's going to be smaller. So that's what I'm looking for. I gotta change that. Because now that it's a shorter exposure, change that. Have to fiddle with guiding. Give me 1 second here. Guiding went wacky there for a few minutes there. I'm working on it here in the background. Give me 1 second here. I think I got it fixed. We're good. Okay, we're good. Guiding was off by just a slight bit. Star still needs a wrench. Star? We got you, Star. Don't worry. We got you. I want a tuba. I want a drink. That's what I want. And I gotta change. Reset that. There we go. See how this goes. actually see this thing move across the screen, which is going to be super awesome. May have to... 0.5, we'll go 1. Oh, you could definitely see a tail on this. That is so cool. That is amazing. Keep in mind, guiding isn't going to be 100% because it is still pretty low in the horizon. Right now, looking at where it is and how far it is above the horizon, it is... about 25 degrees above the horizon. So it's just above that muck. It's above the light pollution. So guiding is going to be bouncing a little bit only because of light pollution, which I really can't do much. Yeah, it's, oh my god, it's moving. It is so cool. It is just moving along. Here, I'll zoom it in better. The only thing is the stars are going to look like junk only because guiding isn't going to be 100%. But, looking at the comet looks pretty pinpoint. Trying to get it centered. There we go. Sort of. Let me get it centered more here. That's perfect. That's centered. And that other one's already centered to begin with, so that's perfect. Now we can just watch it. Now we can have a real comet party. Let me check the chat. I didn't even look. Whoops. Trust me, ALS, I talk to myself all the time. Midnight, it's 1:02 here. We're just having too much fun tonight. $2:03? Wow. $12:03 on Saturday morning. Wow. Where did that go? That's awesome. That is great. Yes, it is. Yep, you are into tomorrow. I know somebody that lives in China, and they're right around that same time where it's about 12 hours difference. And it's kind of hard to talk to them because when it's 8 o'clock at night here, it's 8 a.m. there. Yeah, it's so crazy for everyone's time. Yesterday I went to bed at like midnight, and P&K just started doing one at like midnight yesterday, going into the morning. It was crazy. I gotta figure out how the music, like you were playing. It's really easy for the music, really. I use OBS, and so for the OBS there's different settings on there. Microphone, and then there's desktop. I have desktop muted, so this way I have an echo. So then all I do is go to Windows Media Player, click play. I already have a playlist going for 5 hours. Just let it go and then let's let it play for 5 hours and I don't have to worry about it. And it's really, really easy. And I just turn down the desktop audio, so when I'm done talking, I can just click mute on the microphone and click up on desktop, and it's golden. Guiding should start to settle down a little bit. Yeah, it's starting to settle down now because it's getting above that 30-degree. Whenever, it's like I was saying before, when it's below that 30 degrees for light pollution, where I'm shooting, it's just absolutely atrocious. So guiding will bounce between 0.6 and 1, and it'll just keep going back and forth, back and forth. Doesn't matter how many times I can get it dead on for guiding, it won't matter. It's going to be so sporadic. But if I go higher up, of course, naturally, the guiding will be perfect. I would love a drink, actually. So I gotta change. The guiding is still bouncing everywhere. Let's see if I can fix it a little bit here. One thing with guiding is that you're always adjusting, you're always trying to find a common medium to get that graph to be as flat as possible. There's always things to try to adjust. Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just had to go get myself a little bit of a drink. Guiding's been pretty sporadic. Moon's out, so now it's going to affect guiding on that too. It's definitely been trucking. It's definitely been moving across the screen. Bring ice. Yes, the music is from Audio Library. I got it all from YouTube, so it's all on here for the free music. They got about 3,000 hours of music, and I spent probably 2 or 3 hours just going through a whole bunch of music. I got about 5 hours of music that I just picked and chose and went through everything and just added it right to the video editor, and then I rendered it. So now it's a MP4 or .wav or whatever it is. It's a file that I can just play, and I just used my, what is it, the OneDrive, and then just swapped it between the two computers, and then I don't have to worry about it. There you go. So I'll probably go for, I don't know, probably another 20 minutes or so, and then probably call it a night. There is some high-level haze coming through. So I could definitely tell looking at the finder at the top left. It looks like there's some that it's coming through. And it is affecting guiding a little bit too on top of all that, but so wanted to get this comment, and I'm so happy that I got it. You can actually see, I mean, it's really hard to tell off of this, but you can really see it, the ion tail. The ion tail is what's in front of the comet. So if you're like looking at it here, it would actually be like it would come down. Like if you're looking at the QHY, the one on the right with the mouse, you'll see like there's like an ion tail right here, just barely. And that's like right in front of the comet, and then all this is going to be like, if I were to stack this image and get a whole bunch of them together, you would see a tail, which is right here. Same thing with on the left, you would see the same thing, which is really cool. I'll have to learn how to do this. Well, Ron, I can help you, so just let me know. This weekend's going to be a little tough. I got work, and I got to get up in about 4 hours or so, but after, or 5 hours, when things start to slow down a little bit, I'll definitely help you. Is this on your wire? What do you mean by wire? Yo, yeah, I got the wire. Yeah, it's a 100-foot Cat 7 that I'm running from the router to the laptop in here. Me and Jello were trying to figure out what was wrong of why we were getting such a bad stream. It wasn't the internet, it's the video card. The video card is causing the problem, which I was trying to do 1080p, and we just couldn't do it. See y'all next time, getting ready for bed. Enjoy your night, everyone. Good night, Venus. Time for dumb question of the night. Is the comet 60.8 kilometers from Earth? No, it is 60 million kilometers from Earth. So 60,800,000 kilometers from Earth. Which is insane to think about, that I'm actually imaging something that's only a mile wide and is 30 million miles away. It's incredible. Now it's going to be somewhat bright because it is a comet, and it's not a dumb question. Yeah, we did figure it out. So, which is great, because we tried to do 1080p, it did not work. The video card could not handle it. So, until I can get a new video card, if it's not molded into the motherboard. If it's molded into the motherboard, there's nothing I can do. One thing I am definitely going to do is expand the memory on this. I did take a look at it, and we can get this thing to 16 gig RAM. I take it we cannot see this with the naked eye? No, you can't. Even if you went to a dark sky site, the highest you could see a dark sky site with dark adapted eyes, with being more than a half an hour, is probably 5th, closest to 6th magnitude. This is about a 7.2. So, doubt it. It would be very, very hard. And yes, Earth Radio, yes, I do want to do the interview Tuesday morning. I would probably say you're an hour behind. So probably, I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. 10? Like for like a half an hour, 45 minutes. So we could do it like from 10 to 10:30. Yeah, the RAM on this computer is 8 gig, and it's just not cutting it. Because the programs that I'm running, because right now, to the second, we're running PhD guiding, which is for the Finder, EasyCap, which is the program for QHY, that's the first camera, OBS, which is streaming off of that, of course, the Backyard EOS, which that's for the camera for the Canon, Starry Night 7 Pro Plus 7, that's the astronomy program, PhD Guiding 2, that's for the guider. We're running Google Chrome, and then Windows Media Player. So we're running all these programs all at the same time, and it's running fairly well. If I run another program, it starts to bog down a little bit and starts to buffer and starts to slow down. So this is probably the breaking point before it starts to, start to slow down. So until I can get more RAM, and it's really easy for this too to get it to 16, and that's what I plan on doing this winter. I'm going to get it to 16, and then we'll really be rolling. Did it stop its imaging for the other one? Oh no, it's still going. Okay, good. What are we up to on this one? $16 to 37, so we're not even halfway. Okay, good. There's the reason why you can't do 1080p. You need more RAM and you're running too many windows at the same time. I know that. 8 gig is not cutting it. It is not cutting it at all. So that's why we're going to definitely get this to 16, and I think we'll be in great shape, and then we'll try that. If that doesn't work, then we'll have to explore other options, but definitely getting this to 16 gig RAM is going to be fantastic. Yeah, the views are pretty awesome. Yeah, 2 gig RAM. That's what I have on my notebook, and it's whew. 2 gig is good, but for what you, it all depends on what you want to do. That's the biggest thing. Like I said, for me, I need it more than anything else. I need it to just keep going. So I know that this stream has come a long way since I first started 2 years ago. Well, now 3, actually. 3 years ago, it's taken a long time to finally start to get things together. You know, I started this with a notebook, 2 gig RAM, it was like 1.4 processing speed, video card was terrible, and the microphone was horrendous. If you ever get a chance, check out my YouTube stream and actually go to the very first episode that I did. And it was horrendous. So, it takes a lot, but hey, we gotta keep going. I run 64 gigs of RAM. Wow. Yeah, now is a great setup, but before it wasn't. But as I said, we got to start somewhere. You know, that's the thing. And you keep building off of it little by little. You get a new laptop, you get, you know, the cord, you get this, you get that. He has not done an official 100% interview yet, as it's been back to school for my daughter. So it's been very tough for me to find time. With work, it's been crazy. Yes, the one on the left is the Canon 1000D. It is on a Sigma lens. It's a macro lens that you would use for a Canon camera. It's 72 millimeters and in aperture. I'm trying to remember what the focal. You know what? I have it written down. I actually have all of it written down. And I should actually have this on the actual stream. That might be a good idea, so this way you can actually see what it is. Equipment, Sigma lens. It's 75 millimeters in focal aperture, and then the focal length is 300 millimeters. It's not a zoom lens or anything, it's just a regular one. And then the one on the right is an 80 millimeter Zenith Star apochromatic refractor, and with the coma corrector focal reducer brings it down to 481 millimeters in focal length. And then the top left is the finder, and that's a 35 millimeter lens that's attached to a Meade DSi monochrome camera. And by the way, the finder is amazing. I love that finder. It is an absolutely great finder. The only reason why it's kind of white-ish is because it's somewhat close to the horizon. How much time do we have left on the music? Wow, we only have 40 minutes left on the music. That means we've gone almost 3 hours of music. That's awesome. Love it. Off the top of my head, I don't know what the F ratio is on it. It would just be 481 divided by 80. And then the other one is 300 divided by 75. Whatever that is for the F ratio, I'm not really sure. I think the 80 millimeter, I think it's like 5.6, 5.2, something like that. 5.8. I don't want to run calculator because I don't want it to crash the system. It's a good question of how old this comet is. Actually, let me see. I don't know. Let me look it up. Let me see. Discovery date, December 20th, 1900. Let's see. Orbital period. Looks like it's every 6 years. Looks like. Let me just double check here. Yes. So you will see this comet every 6 years. It doesn't give you exactly how old it is, but it was discovered in 1900, so it was discovered almost 118 years ago. And I've never heard of it before this year, because this is the third time I've gotten this comet. It says that the next perihelion is September 10th, 2018. And the last perihelion was February 11th, 2012, which would make sense because it's every 6 years. So the next one after that will be 2024. Let's take a look at its orbit. Let's see. Let's take a look. Trying to pull it up here. Orbit. Here we go. Let's see. So it's on a weird orbit. So in September is when it actually, because what it's doing is it's going from, like if you have Earth going around in a circle that's like horizontal, running in a circle, this thing is actually running vertically. Kind of like what Pluto does with its orbit. It's really weird. And it'll hit right around Earth's orbit, right exactly when it's supposed to be a perihelion, which is September 18th. And then it's going to hit below Earth's orbit. And then it looks like it's going to hit around the sun. What is it going to do here? Yeah, and then it goes... Okay. That is weird. Yeah, this thing is slow moving. Actually, this thing doesn't even go around the sun. Looking at this, it only goes around Earth, really. That's interesting. Yeah, it's such a weird orbit. Yeah, it technically does go around the sun, but it's really weird. That's crazy. I'm probably going to go for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to call it a night, because it's 1:45. And we got lots and lots of images. We got lots of good things here, which is super awesome. And I definitely appreciate everybody that's been on. So appreciate it. I mean, this really is just, it's one of those things that just melts my heart. It really does. I really, really appreciate it. To see all the support from everybody that's been on. And yes, next month there is a meteor shower. October 8th is the next meteor shower. And it is fun. It is fun for this. This is great. Well, yes, there's the Orionids, and isn't there's the Draconids too? I thought the Draconids was the 8th, and then I thought the Orionids are later in the month. I thought there was 2 in October. I could be wrong. I think the 8th is the Draconids. Draconids aren't that great though. They're not. They're no Perseids. They're nothing. But as far as I know, the Orionids are really good too. I remember doing the Orionids last year. It was like the 26th of October last year. I was on for a while and didn't get a darn thing. Got nothing. Yes, December's the Geminids. I can't wait for that. That one's fun because you get to sit out there in like sub-zero temperatures. Although ALS, you probably don't have to worry about it, but you're close to Denver, so I mean, probably gets pretty cold there. As far as I know. October 2nd to November 7th. The shower is expected to peak the night of October 21st and early morning of the 22nd this year. Perfect. See, Amanda, I can always count on you for the information. I love it. So that's about a month away. Yeah, Geminis can be very good unless if you want to stand out there in the freaking cold. I remember doing that 2 years ago and almost got frostbite because it was so freaking cold. Because in December it gets to be like, 5 degrees outside and I can't stand out there. By the way, I increased the ISO on the Canon camera, so you'll be able to see it a little bit better. And there is clouds coming through. Whoa, joy! It was 16 below at the time. Sleeper rarely offering more than 5 meteors per hour. Yeah. Well, yeah, Earth-Ready, you're in Minnesota, which I don't even want to even fathom how bad the winter is out there. Its closest point to the sun on September 10th, 2018, Perhaps we'll see elevated levels of draconids this year. That's possible, because it's right around that same time, so it's very possible. You never know what could happen. And that's the comet that we're watching right now. I actually like the cold weather. I like cold weather more than warm weather. That's just me. And I like that. That's great. And also the talking, too. The typing. So it doesn't time you out. Yeah, the wrench just means that you can type more, so you don't have to worry about worrying, for timing out. And then also for the wrench, it also means that you can moderate and kick people out and time people out. That's all it really is. And then also posting links, too. Yes, you can slay the trolls. And I've done that quite a few times. We're going to be on for about 9 more minutes, and then we're going to call it a night. Because then that'll make it 2 o'clock, and then that should definitely do it. Toad's been known to troll. Who's and who's seen Halley's Comet? I have not. Because the last time it was around, I think I was 2? 3, maybe? Yep, 9 minutes left, and then I'm going to call it a night. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Yeah, it was 8. I think it was 86. Yeah, because I was like 2 or 3. And then what's the next one in 2063? 62? Let me see when it's supposed to be back. And yeah, I should be back out here tomorrow night. No rest for the weary. It's supposed to be super clear tomorrow night too, so I'm going to be back out here. Tomorrow what I plan on doing is I'm going to get out here around 9. And I'm going to try to friggin' work on the go-to and see what the hell's wrong with it. Of why it's not going what it's supposed to do. I might just have to do the factory reset on it. And then just go from there, and hopefully that'll fix it. It's happened before where it just like loses its place. So I just have to do that. July 28, 2061. See, Amanda, you are just on top of things tonight. Right now, if you wanted to image Halley's Comet, it's a 25th magnitude comet right now. Fifth magnitude. Whew. It's made its rounds pretty much. Yeah, I don't know what's happening on the top left. Hang on, let me check something here. Oh, it's okay. It's dinging because there's clouds that are coming through. The white stuff is clouds. Well, I guess that's my notification to say that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's all that's because there's clouds. Lots and lots and lots of clouds. That's why it's all white. And then the guider just decided to say I'm done because it can't keep track of the star. When it dings, that's the guider that's doing that. Yeah, I don't even see any stars anymore. I don't see nothing. Yeah, oh boy, there's like not a single, I mean, you might be able, just barely see a star there. Yes, tomorrow should be clear here too, which will be great, so I'll definitely be out tomorrow. So I'm going to work on the go-to. We got the comet, which is awesome. I don't know what object I'm going to get tomorrow night. If anybody wants, send me messages, let me know of what you want me to possibly get. And then I will do my best to try to get it. If I can get the go-to to work, then we'll be golden. I'll be able to just go from one object to the other and have a wonderful time and try to find things. I don't have to do things friggin' manually. It sucked. But, just really, really glad that we got a couple objects today. We went to the owl, and then we got the comet. So, we got about couple more minutes and then I'm just gonna head on out. So if there's anything anybody needs or any questions that I can answer, let me know. Pretty much gonna stop the exposures because there's no point of taking pictures of nothing because that is pretty much gone. Okay, so we're just gonna stop that. The question is did it? Still moving slowly though. I don't know why it's still doing that. That's weird. Yeah, there's just too much clouds. I can't keep up with that. So we're gonna end that. And then we're gonna end that. Alright, so I just closed everything out for that. Let's see, what am I'm just catching up on the chat here. Backspace. I have to go. Perfect. I mean, I appreciate everything, for what you guys have done. and you know, you guys have stuck with me even though it's 2 a.m. So just going through. Most intelligent ever born. It's great to see that you made it. That's awesome. So there is a couple people streaming and stuff, and I'll probably catch up on some of the stuff too. So I'm going to end this wonderful broadcast. 2.5 hours. It's pretty awesome. So, thank you for everybody that's been on. I will see everybody out here again tomorrow about the same time. Probably around 10 o'clock I'll be out here. I'll work on some things at 9, and then we'll just go from there. So I'll be on the chat room after this. I just got to pack up. I got to get everything all set up and broken down and put it away. So thank you again for everybody. Make sure that if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button. Make sure you're doing that so this way you know when I'm going live, because it could be at a spot moment where all of a sudden I'll look out. Like today, it was cloudy, cloudy, cloudy. All of a sudden I looked up and it was clear. So you never know. So just make sure you hit that notification button, and I will talk to everybody later. Have a great night. Bye.